Right then guys, just going to run you through a quick meal breakdown for tonight. So here we've got chicken breast, as you can see. We've got a piece of black pudding which we're going to stuff. We've got frozen sprouts. Who doesn't love frozen sprouts? We've got frozen green beans. Lovely. Got to use them up. Not something I'd always do. We've got Dutch cabbage. And we've got a sweet potato. We're going to do those sweet potato chips in the air fryer. Lush. What I'm going to do now, take you through what I do. And then after this, I'm going to do meal prep for tomorrow. I'll take you through that. Right. So guys, 8 o'clock at night. Gym done. 12,000 steps done. I'm starving. So, excuse the bird in the background. Obviously I'm going to start with my veg first because I'm going to chop raw meat on it after. Okay. I like my sweet potato chips to be quite chunky. I like them quite big. They're nice. About 20 minutes or so. Next I'm going to do my cabbage. Alright. I like my cabbage quite fine. Lovely jubbly. In the pan. Becky's looking at me because I always do the cabbage thick and it really annoys her. And it looks like a lot of veg, but you can fill yourself up with that, guys. Frozen veg, lovely. So here, I've got 50 grams of protein in just these two alone. So I'm going to make a hole at the top, a pocket. For those of you that don't know, I'm a chef, so it will look a lot easier for me than others. Might look like I'm sticking a lot of black pudding in, but it's nice. It fills you up. It's nice and low in calories, high in protein. Right, while I'm here, I've got the board out. Meal prep for tomorrow. Try and do it on the night before. Less hassle in the morning. Can't be asked to get up earlier and do it, if I'm brutally honest. Some people like it. I'm not a great morning person. I get up, I do my bits, sort the bird out, sort the dog, whatever else I'm doing, get ready, go to work. Tomorrow's lunch is going to be, look at the size of that beast. Tomorrow's lunch is going to be like a stir fry type lunch. I've weighed out 50 grams of rice, which I'll cook, plain basmati, a pepper, an onion, a mushroom. It might look a lot of food, it's not. When you're used to eating big portions, it's, you know, it's good because obviously this is all very, very low in calories. Don't forget on my fitness pal, track everything. I don't track my veg, if I'm honest. I track things like sweet corn because it's high in carbohydrates, and I do with peas. You don't have to. Alright, that looks like a huge amount of veg, but it really isn't because it cooks down. Again, I'm not contaminating the board because it's all going in the same pan. Chicken breast, again, weighed 200 grams. Alright, nice thin strips of chicken. Right then, so, here we are. Fry light. Lovely jubbly. So I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. I've got my dinner chicken in. I've got my lunch chicken in. Seasoned dinner chicken. Season. Charlie boy will be proud of me. Delt raises tonight. Whoa, lovely. We like a good delt raise, don't we, Char? Just going to colour off our chicken. I'm a bit naughty. I'll chuck my veg in as well. Don't get me wrong, like I said, it looks a huge amount, but it does sweat down to absolutely nothing. You will see. A little tip for rice, if you put your finger in and it covers your nail, enough water, and that will cook that rice to perfection. So that's on as well. So I've got my veg on for tonight, I've got my chicken brewing there, I've got my chicken going here, lovely. You saw it get seasoned. And the veg again, and cook that down nice and slowly. So everything is tracked on MyFitnessPal. My current calories at the moment for a day are 2,500, just dropped yesterday. So I started at 2,800, dropped down to 2007, 2006. Yesterday I dropped to 2,500. My protein goal has stayed the same. So I'm aiming my total protein every day to 215 grams. The other thing I'm going to put in, this is a gossip, my missus bought this, cracking stuff. Little tiny pinch of that in my rice, just to give it a bit of oomph.
It's got loads of flavour in it.
It is, it's really nice, isn't it? Well done. The boss lady did well. Get some colour on your chicken. Lovely. Now the other things I eat in a day are protein, eat or drink. I have protein shake for breakfast. I'm not going to bore you and show you how to make a protein shake, but I'll show you what I use. This is called Impact Whey Isolate. Now the reason I use Impact Whey Isolate is it's lower in calories and higher in protein. A tad more expensive. This one is chocolate peanut butter. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I use 2 lovely scoops. It smells fantastic. And I use 100 mils of milk, 100 mils of water and a bit of ice. So what I'm going to do in this pan here, I'm going to put just a dribble of the old chicken stock and a splash of water from the veg pan. I'm going to fire that straight in the oven as is. 10 minutes, 200 degrees. That's going on the back burner, lovely jubbly. This is all cooking off nicely, see what I mean? It's all sweating down. Beautiful. Well, now, I've been a chef for 15 years, so I like to think I kind of know what I'm doing. Like I say, I've worked in every aspect. Catering from pubs, restaurants, hotels. I'm currently in a care home. Well, I'm not currently in a care home, obviously, I'm working in one. And yeah, I've never looked back actually. 2.5 years I've been there, and it's been the making of me. And all the years I've cooked in fancy restaurants, I've cooked for famous people, I've cooked for critics, cooked for everybody. And I've learnt a lot on the way, but nowhere near as much as I've learned in the last 2.5 years. Diets, nutritional advice. I like to think I'm pretty clued up, which is good. So that really helps me to be a bit more creative. You know, certain people think that, you know, people that want to lose weight live on chicken, broccoli and rice. Now don't get me wrong, I do have that. Obviously I've got chicken, vegetables and rice. But I'm going to tart it up a little bit. I'm going to chuck a little bit of Chinese 5 spice on, because I like Chinese 5 spice, but Morrison's lovely. I like a good hit of ginger, and obviously it gives you a nice bit of oomph. And then to finish it off, a little bit of dark soy sauce. Again, a little touch of vegetable water. Just for moisture, really. Just makes a little bit of a sauce. Alright, so that's done. That can come off. That one can go off. So I'm going to leave that in the bowl here to cool. So I've worked my arse off today. I've saved some calories, and I got a portion of this beast. I've still got 700 calories to eat. It's 4 grams of protein per portion. Look, tight result. 4 quid, got it for a quid. Happy days, can't grumble. My dwarf has already had a bit of this, as you can see. This is my pudding. Oh, I can't wait. It's well exciting, right? Because I'll show you another snack. I saved myself for one of these bad boys. Look, per bar, 182 calories. Awesome. So I saved myself. So we're going to London this weekend. Mrs. and I. We're going to see Iron Maiden, and what I'm doing is reducing calories throughout the week, so I don't have to worry at the weekend at all. We want to go out. Mrs. wants to go have a Chinese. There's a restaurant that she likes in the O2 Dome, which we went to last time. We went to Westlife, and she got really pissed on a short cocktail. It was really funny actually, and I had to go check this about 5 years ago. I had to chuck her in to the nearest restaurant I could find that could take. It was a Chinese, and it turned out to be really lovely. So what I've done is reducing my calories throughout the week, so I've got more to have at the weekend. So I get my 2,500 plus whatever I save. So happy days. Right, I'm just going to check my chicken. I'm going to cheat and use Bisto. Look at that, look. Restaurant style.
Freaking idiot.
No, just solid, chop it up. Look at that. Banging. Look at that. Meal fit for a king. Perfect.
Boom! Week 6. Here we are.
This many.
Mr. Iron Maiden.
Mr. Iron Maiden.
He made it.
Did make it. I'm back.
So basically we're at week 6. So originally when we did this one, I come in at week 6, I come in and steal the glory basically. I get all the results and just measure them up and try and make it. I've done it all myself, but obviously Charlie's been doing the main bulk of training. But the problem with Charlie is I've asked him to do measurements and stuff like that. Maths would go out the window. He'd be adding up numbers, subtracting, dividing. I mean, honestly, he'd probably say that Shane gained weight for like 25 pounds. So I do the numbers stuff, all right? But Charlie does the hard work, the training kind of side of stuff, and I do the food, nutrition, and the measurements. So, update, how you getting on?
Yeah, I think I'm the one that does the hard work. Yeah, no, doing well, doing really well. Yeah, it's been good. Steady £4 a week every week.
Yeah.
That's what we targeted.
Definitely. So give me updates from week 1, like, how's it been going?
Oh, everything. Yeah, so obviously tracking the calories is not a problem. Keeping the protein goals up is not an issue. I've dropped a t-shirt size, a shoe size, 2 trouser sizes. Just generally feel a lot better.
Yeah.
So many people are complimenting now, and obviously loads of support on Instagram, Facebook. So yeah, doing really well.
Have you had any problems from week 1 to week 6? Anything at all?
Yeah, little wobbles every now and again, but it's just that, it's mentally, isn't it? You know, it's just kind of like when I said to you first, was it the second week, when I want to drop my calories, I'm not dropping it quick enough. And then a little refeed incident. Just reading into stuff too much.
Yeah.
Other than that, nothing really.
Yeah. So what I would say, like coming up to that, is like you don't really want to overcomplicate stuff. So remember, we focus on fat loss. We don't focus on like kind of bodybuilding. We don't focus on like being a triathlete, anything like that. It's purely on fat loss. And fat loss is determined through your calories in, so calories you eat, versus the amount of calories you burn. So what Shane wanted to do was he was seeing his weight loss going, so he thought, oh, to get better results, I'll drop my calories even more. The issue with that is that when you're, say for example, you're on, say 3,000 calories, you're up here. If you go down to 2,800, you'll have a steady weight loss. If you suddenly went down to 2,000, once you've gone down to there, it's very, very hard to go lower, because lower than 2,000, you haven't really got any flexibility of food. So what I was saying to him is you just need to gradually bring it down. So from 3,000, 2,800, 2,700, 2,600. Keep gauging each week how you're getting on, because if you're losing weight on 2,700, what's the point in going down to 2,000? Because once you've gone down to there, once you've gone down the elevator, you've gone down the lift, you ain't getting back up. So what you've got to do is go right, like start slowly down. Once you get to a point where you feel actually you haven't got enough calories to make your good food choices and enjoy the food you want to eat, that's when you know you need to stick at those calories. And then what you then need to do is increase your exercise. You need to increase your activity level, lift more weight. If you can lift more weight, you can build more lean muscle. Once your weight comes down, then what you can do is start to actually increase your calories, which is quite nice because you've got more lean muscle, you're more active, you're burning more calories, and that will come with Shane. What we need to do is get his weight right down, so get his body fat down, build more lean muscle, so we've got to build as much lean muscle as possible, get him to lift more weight, and then we can just increase his calories slightly and get him to enjoy his food. Because actually I'm on more calories than Shane is, but because of my activity level, because of the weights I lift, and because I've been doing it for quite a few years, it's allowed me to eat that amount of food, and that's what he'll be on, and he'll be a much slimmer version.
Yeah.
So, but activity-wise, step-wise.
Oh yeah, steps is I'm hitting the 12,000 6 days a week. Sometimes I don't. Just depending on what I'm doing really. Obviously been to London this weekend and 22,000 on Saturday, Friday.
Yeah.
So that was like 6,500 calorie burn. So that was great, which meant I could eat anything I wanted.
Yeah.
And I didn't worry too much. I didn't go mad. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good. And actually getting, like you said about the calories, it's getting used to like the smaller portions. That was the hardest part at the beginning. Now is so I found myself like making like kind of. We went to this Chinese buffet thing.
Yeah.
And like I sat and I was like more conscious. I was like, Christ, it's quite a lot putting stuff, but it was quite weird actually.
Yeah.
For myself, because I've so many years of not doing that.
Yeah, just literally eating anything you want.
It was, yeah. It was just silly things. I left one of those, 2 of those, and for me, it was. Mentally, I was thinking, well, that will suffice. Actually, I don't need any more. And that's the biggest thing I think with any like weight loss journey is the mental stuff as opposed to the physical. Going to the gym is the easy bit. That's easy. It's the mental kind of getting your head out of eating massive quantities of crap all the time, having small quantities of crap and a lot of good stuff. So
yeah. We also find stuff that you can bulk food out with as well. I find that like, so I like first thing in the morning for me, I have like a smoothie, but I find my smoothies in like 300 calories, but I get like, you know, I get protein powder in there, I get the purple mix, which is like spinach, avocado, berries. It sounds disgusting, but it's actually really nice, and then milk, and I find that's much lower in calories, but it fills me up for like a long time, rather than if I was having say like bacon, eggs, and toast, it'd be loads more calories, and I'd feel hungry within like an hour or so.
That's what I found. Yeah, I protein shake every morning. I don't go off with the berries and stuff because they annoy me. I don't like picking all the seeds. So I can't be bothered with And so yeah, I found that like the protein shake does me till sort of 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. It's like it's only, and you think it's like a small amount.
It fills you up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, you at Five Guys?
Yeah, first experience of Five Guys.
What was it like?
Yeah.
Anti-climax, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It's like taking a bird home and thinking you should be really good, and actually it's not as good as what you thought you were.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Done that a few times when I was younger.
I've never done that, so.
Have you not?
No. Literally,
I can imagine.
I normally get custard pie by the door.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was all right actually. Five Guys. I mean, it was a bit steep. 30 quid for 2 of us.
Mad, isn't it?
But it was nice. It was proper beef. That was good. But I wouldn't rush back, to be honest. It was a bit.
It's when you compare it to like normal burger place, like the burger place nowadays, you're paying like 20 quid each, aren't you?
Yeah, that's
for
right.
like burger and chips,
Yeah.
and you're thinking like McDonald's, like their burgers aren't good, but like you're getting it for like 6 quid.
Yeah,
and you
that's
think
right.
to yourself, actually, like when you compare them, it's not as good as what people rave on about it because of the name of the place and stuff.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you see them everywhere there, but it was kind of like I'd rather have a homemade burger or something a bit more local. Do you know what I mean?
Do you have Cajun fries?
No, we just shared a normal portion of fries. And
Big portion, isn't it?
Oh, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Piss and bread cut. Oh my god. And we shared that, and no, we didn't eat them all. And that for me was weird. I was like, oh Jesus. And then, funny enough, I tracked the calories this morning.
Yeah.
It's actually not as bad as I thought it would.
Burger and chips is like, I would say, roughly anything up to 1,500 calories.
Yeah. The Five Guys, their website, they said that their burgers are like, I think it's like 785 calories.
Yeah.
For a cheeseburger and mushrooms or something.
Yeah.
Which I actually thought would be a lot more than that. It wasn't too bad, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
Way, but I'm not anymore. I don't find that sort of food appealing anymore.
That's what if I go burger and chips, I always think 1,500 calories.
Yeah.
Also, if I go Five Guys, I get everything on it.
Do you?
I'm so tight. I think I'll pay 15
Well,
quid for a burger. I'll get everything.
right, yeah.
I don't even like half the stuff. I get it chucked on there.
You got it, wouldn't you?
When Charlie went, Charlie had 2 large fries with his burger.
How big's a large fry?
Fries for the pies, he says. Don't think it's working.
That's ridiculous.
He just goes to his everlasting dabble. Yeah. Right. Anyway, talking absolute rubbish now. Let's actually get on track. So what we're going to do is his measurements. Okay. So we're going to re-measure him from week 1 to week 6. Funny enough, actually been organised. It took about 10 minutes to find it, but I've actually found his week 1 measurements, which probably never heard of before with Luke Hayter, because I normally lose stuff all the time. So we'll do his measurements. We'll weigh. It's early. No, it's not early. It's late. Obviously, I went out late last night.
Yeah, that's right.
We will re-weigh him and then see what his weight is at week 6. And then what we're going to do is we're going to look at his calories, look at his training, and look at his activity, because the next 6 weeks are probably going to be harder than the first 6 weeks. First 6 weeks was piss easy. That's anyone can do that. That's baby stuff. So this 6 weeks is like taking another level. So at the moment we're on level 5. Let's get it to level 6. Let's get to level 10.
Absolutely.
Let's do measurements. That is, we're going with, right? That's 40. That's 45 and a half. Maybe 45 and a half in both of them.
Drop from what?
So from 49. It's good they're the same. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you know last time, right? I was worried about getting this round you.
Yeah.
You are 126 from 132.
I'm gonna have 6 centimeters.
Right, 140.
From
147. Right. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh. What's that?
153.9.
So we'll say, that's 153.9, we'll say 154. Alright. Right, give us a good smile. Good, and then test sideways, mate. You look slimmer though, mate.
Oh, it's mad, isn't it?
You look forwards. Yeah, that's it, bang on. There you go, bud, all done. Here you go.
So 18 months ago, I wore this shirt to London, and I had to buy it from Giacomo. And you can see 22 inch.
22 inch.
Mental, and it was tight.
Was it?
Yeah, it was horrible, mate. It was. You'll see the picture. I was sat down, my belly was hanging out.
Is that what the biggest shirt they had?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No, but
It's got a fucking 90 on you, doesn't it?
I got. This was tight. So
That
when I did the buttons up,
Yeah.
it was like this.
That's mental, isn't it?
Look at it, it's like a dress, isn't it? You can't see it.
Now, I may take the piss out of Charlie, yeah, but he's done quite well in his training him. You've got to admit that. I mean, Shane's done all the hard work. Remember, we only give him the tools. That's the thing. So I give him the nutrition tools. I do the measurements, etc. All the bits that require, like, you know, actually recording it and keeping it, because he'd lose it, wouldn't he? But Charlie's done the hard work on the Friday, training him, and you've obviously put the hard work in Monday to Sunday. That's the thing. Yeah. So remember, it's all well and good getting a trainer. It's all well and good the trainer giving you advice. But if you ain't going to take that advice and you ain't going to do it on a day in, day out basis, you ain't going to get results. That's the thing. Right. You can only use a trainer so much, and you get his advice, but if you don't listen to what he says, you ain't getting the results you're going to get. So you need to take his advice on board. You need to actually use it every single day. And if you're not losing weight, you're not getting the shape you want to get in shape, then basically the reason by that is you're not doing what they say, or they're a shit trainer. Whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I got both. No.
Right. So basically that's it. That is our week 6, okay? So literally I come back in, don't I, still the glory. Week 6 I come back in, I'll still glory at week 12 as well. So week 1, and then Charlie does all the hard work in between, training plan. Shane does all the hard work, he has to do the training, put himself through it. He's got 6 weeks left, and I'll come in, we'll re-measure it. I can't get the fucking word out. We'll re-measure it, and then what we'll do, fingers crossed, you've lost double then, so another 10 kilos. We want to get you around that 22 stone mark, which would be good, and that'll be on his journey to what your total goal is going to be.
Yeah, down to about 15, I reckon.
Yeah, long way to go. You saw it here first. LHF.
You did. Go.